Morning, everybody. On my way again for another morning walk at the beach. Just thought I'd have a little morning chat with you. Yeah, if you seen my video yesterday, I went for a nice walk, had my coffee on the beach. I did bring my coffee this morning. I didn't bring any food because I don't really want to eat right after I walk, so that was no sense in that. I thought maybe I would, but the coffee, I do enjoy having the coffee on the beach. That was nice. Today, in the video, yesterday video, I didn't show you what I got at Lowe's, and I didn't show you the windows things I made. I will show them to you today when I get back home, or I might even have, I think they're in the van now. When I get to the beach, I'll show it to you. I'm not really crazy about the window coverings. And you will see when I show you, they're very stiff. Can you imagine having 2, 4, 6, 9 of those? How are you going to store 9 of those? It's going to be like this thick. And they're very stiff. So when I get home today, I'm going to look on YouTube and see something else I could do. Is there something else? I have a funny feeling I'm not going to be able to use the Reflectix in with the normal coverings. I think I'm going to make a separate covering which has the gray felt and the material but nothing in between, and it'll be velcroed, and that will go on most of the time because and I guess what I'm going to do is cut the Reflectix to the size of each window, and then I can roll the Reflectix up and use it when I need it. But I have to figure out a way to attach it to the covering. So, I don't know. I have to figure something out. Look at this guy. You're going to make a U-turn, so you're going to go and hit the car in the other lane? Oh my God. People are crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to look on Pinterest and on YouTube and pay more attention to some wall coverings. The one I've got now is, I've seen that one, but I must be doing something wrong because they are like stiff. And I think if you go to roll them up, because they're taped and not sewn, so I don't know. I will figure something out. I have plenty of material to do stuff with. I'm not worried about that. And the gray felt. Oh shit. I just ran a red light. I hope there's no policeman around. Ooh, I hope there's no policeman. No. See, the sun's kind of bright right there, and when I didn't see it until I got, and there's a big truck in front of me, and he's in front of me, and he was going, so thank God I didn't get hit. So I have to figure something out for the windows. I can cut the Reflectix and leave it by itself, so if it's really cold out, I can put them up somehow. I'm thinking about putting a little tab on the piece of material or the curtain that I make, like a little tab, and I'll have a Velcro on it, and I'll put a piece of Velcro on the Reflectix so I can just like stick it on there. I'm thinking that too, so I'd only use that when I needed to, I mean, I can't imagine in the summertime using it as much as you would in the winter. So, and that's why I'm more concerned about it right now, because we are going into winter, so if I'm going to use it, it'll be now. If this was going into summer, I wouldn't even worry about the Reflectix until winter came. But because I'm going into winter, I do want to, I know by insulating these windows, it will help me inside. But maybe I won't need it because I'm not going to like 30 below zero. I mean, the coldest I'm going to be in, which will probably be through the night, 20, 30 degrees, which is cold because it gets warmer during the day, and that does get cold. So I don't know. I have to think about that part. But I also want to tell you, I bought a generator. I bought my electric generator. I bought a Jackery. It's a 500 watt electric battery that, look at all the pumpkins. Let me show you. Look at all the pumpkins. See the pumpkins? Turn your around because I probably not the pumpkins. So this is when I wish I was up north. Okay, we're going into the beach here. Good, I'm glad I could park here. See, there's the ocean, the ocean. Oh, it's so beautiful. I do like the beach. I don't like the sun in the summertime on the beach, and I do not swim in the ocean. Oh, hang on a minute, let me put this apart. Yeah, let me tell you about my electric generator real quick, and then I'm gonna go for my walk. Let me drink some water too. I gotta get some water down because I'm not going to drink it while I'm not gonna take it with me. It has 110, 12 volt USB. You can charge it in a power, outlet or solar. It's got enough on one charge to run a mini fridge for 9 hours, to run a smart TV for 4 hours, charge your tablet 48 times. They even had it. This is what kind of sold me on it. Well, this is the funny thing about the whole thing. I had been looking at generators for a while, and this one here happened to show a picture of somebody using a CPAP machine. And this is the very first one I looked at, but I wanted to go look around and see, is there a better one, or, is this a good one? The reviews were really good on it. It's regularly $9.99. It was on sale for $5.99. And the other ones I looked at, they had more wattage hours for more money. And the only reason why I was going to go with more wattage hours because I was worried about my CPAP machine. That's my main thing, because everything else is minimal. I also have a Halo that charges stuff. So, I'm not running a powerhouse here. I don't have a television. So, I just need minimal electricity, for a heater, for a fan, electric blanket. I could even use a 12-volt blanket if I wanted to. My CPAP machine at night. There's just so much to go good with it. And if I decide to go out away from people for a couple of days out in the middle of nowhere, excuse me, I will use my solar, So I think that's the best thing. And the funny thing I was going to tell you about, I had been looking at these for months and months and couldn't make up my mind and thought, that's a good one? Yeah. And be like, well, I don't know, and am I making the right decision? Because I want to make sure I don't want to do this twice. And I want to be able to use this for a very long time. So I went to bed last night thinking, all right, I'm just not going to, I was like, because I was looking on my tablet, and I was like, oh, I got to get away from this. I put it down. I said, okay, I'm not going to worry about this tonight. I'm just not going to worry. So this morning when we got up, he didn't have to go on my job time, our business time, because there's jobs are kind of at a standstill, a few of them. So there's really nothing he can do. Tomorrow he'll be working, but he does remodeling too. So he's remodeling this house, his friend's house. And I said, and so he was home and he didn't have to rush right out. So we're sitting in bed this morning, I'm drinking my tea, and he's just waking up. And I said, I want to show you one of these, because I had a couple picked out. I said, I want to show you a couple of these. One was a 400 watt and the other one was 1200 watt. the 400 watt one, and none of them was the one that I bought, the brand I bought. One was I think the one was the Yeti, the Gold Zero or Gold Zero or something like that, which was only 400 watts. And the other one was, I think, a Coal Cube. And that one was like 1200, but it also had more wattage. And I was going to ask him what he thought. You know, you think I'll tell you real quick because I want to go for my walk. So I was asking, bringing it up on the computer, and I said, and I typed in Amazon, and I said, every time I type in, you know, solar portable electric portable generators, it always comes up with new stuff every time I do it. I can do it 4 times a day, and it's stuff I've never seen before. And I really was wanting a 500 watt, because I think that would have been better, and I don't know why. The 400, because everything is usually 500. 400 was very odd to me. So when I turned it on, and there it was, the Jackery 500 watt solar electric, and that was the one that showed the CPAP machine, and it was on sale for $5.99. Because I went to bed last night going, I can't deal with it anymore. You know, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I got to make a decision, and I don't know. Well, my little guardian angels and spiritual guidances have shown it to me this morning. So I was like, this is it. I showed him. He goes, yeah, that's your best bet. I ordered it. It's on the way. I should get it between the 2nd and the 3rd, or the 2nd and the 4th or something of November. So that'll fit just in time for me to go, because once I get my hair done on the 4th, I probably won't be going until the following week, because I do have some stuff. Well, I don't know, maybe not, because really it's not that much. It's just, I just got to get him to get his stuff done so I can go and do what I need to done here. And he'll be working on it again tonight. So, yeah. So I do have the generator. I am so glad, because that was bothering me too. And I think I might be able to fit it right down in between the seat here. He could build a thing that'll slide out the back. I don't know yet, but we'll see. I was looking for the measurements this morning on it, but I didn't look really that great. But I'm going to go, because I'm going to go for my walk, because I am so excited. Just got done. It was 1.55. So almost a mile and a half, a little over a mile and a half, very little over a mile and a half. But I walked that way instead of that way today. So now I know that's only a mile and a half. And if I didn't have to go pee-pee, I would go a little further, but I have to go pee-pee. And I'm going to hit the fruit stand on the way home. So when I get home, I will show you some of the things the linoleum that I bought. And he did do something. He did put some, I'll show you when I get home. Let me get home. I'm going to have some water. I'm thirsty. I'll talk going on like 6:30 at night, or no, 5:30 at night. I did take a nap. After I ate lunch, I just laid down, and next thing I know, I was out till like 3 o'clock, 3:30. Because I'm, you know, sitting in the house all summer and walking these 2 days. But that's okay. I feel good, tired. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to go walk over the bridge and back. I was tired. I did do some clean, my dishwasher thing, and then I was done. Yeah, so I'm going to turn you around, and I'm going to show you some things I was talking about. Okay, hang on. I know I should get my microphone. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm going to show you my window things that I was talking about. There's no way it's just going to work. It's almost funny, almost. I mean, just moving around here, they're getting mucked up. Okay, the side windows up front. This is the back. You see how it would go on there like this. Hang on. The belt side would go out, and it would go on here. But here you have to get it down, and the Velcro would be down here, which is no big deal. I could live with that. I could even shorten it up and retape it if I wanted to. But look at this. This is just 2 of them. This is just 2 of them right here. Let's see here. It's the lighting. I forgot I was videotaping them. Okay, sorry about that. See, that's just 2 of them. I'd have 9 total of these, and they're not going to roll up good, and they're too bulky to be putting on and off every night. So I have to come up with something different. And I did watch something this afternoon after I got up from my nap. Somebody took black poster board and just had them where they insert them. You know, this way, and then you can put whatever you want on the other side. I was thinking cut the reflectic, you know, like take this all apart, keep the reflective that's cut to the window side. That will roll up. You can roll those up nicely. You know, this, you keep rolling this up, the tape's going to get ruined. It's going to get all stretched out, and it's going to be a big mess. I can see it. So that's, you know, not a very good idea. So that's going to be reworked. I don't want these lids. I don't know why they keep sticking in here. I bought 3 of these at Lowe's yesterday. And only 2 of them fit under the bed long ways. But there's a space in the middle. I'm going to get another plastic bin that fits in the middle. I would lift that up and show you right now. But I got all this other stuff. And I don't really want to go moving things around. So with my back, been walking, it's kind of been, it's feeling it, but it's a good feeling it, and I don't want to push anything. And I do have an extra container. I don't know, take it back or use it for something around here. Now, as far as this goes, he did do this. He finished this. He stained this wood because I was confused. I thought he was painting. He said he did both. The wood, the trim for back on the other side has been painted, but he's having a hard time getting it to go around the bends because it splits and breaks. I said, well, what does Norm do? I don't know. I just thought maybe, I said, can't you just, I thought they wet it and then they bend it, but I don't know. So, yeah, that's better. So that's that right there, which I do like this little lip thing here. So if something is sitting there, you know, it won't. And then I got the little things here. It's got a price. I think this part's going to be painted blue. This inside is going to be painted blue. The back of that's going to be painted blue. It's the blue I bought. And then the thing is going to go across so I can put a bungee cord there. And then here is the tile I got. I got this to put in the back. Here, let me show you. Let's go into the back. Let me open this up. I gotta get the dinner out of the oven too. I said only 15 more minutes. See how this thing, it doesn't want to, see how it don't want to stay up when it's a little bit nippy? That's why I got those adjusted painter rods. Gotta sit on my head. I got the adjusted painter rods, and that'll work perfect for them. I got these here too. I was going to stick on the side here for a dishcloth, which I probably still can do, but we'll see. This is going to get the tile here, this Neoleum tile, so it will be wipeable. And it's going to go down here, and it's going to go on this shelf and this shelf. And there will be that rubber stuff so stuff doesn't slide when you put on it. And this is going to get put on the other side. This thing here will get nailed onto the other side. And he still needs to make that. So he needs to get his butt moving out here. In fact, I'm going to go find him right now. Yeah, so it is coming along. It's, I know last week was busy, but let's get moving now. Yeah. So here's my sweater. I'll use that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to walk the bridge. Yeah. That'll be really fun. And I'm going to go because my dinner's ready, and I'm going to put this up. Work on putting this up. And I will talk to you all tomorrow.